Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people and to kind of talk about them. Well, seeing as it's the 29th of October when I record this and it's Halloween in like 2 days, I thought let's make a Halloween themed video. So, the game we're going to have a look at today is called Willo. It's by Dan Howard and it's available on itch and on Pico 8, which is where I'm going to be playing it. So I'll load up, click on the right thing, I'll load up Explore, here we go, and yeah, let's talk about a little bit about the game before we get started on it. So, I'm going to read from the description on itch. Skelliwags, skeletons, have taken over the graveyard and it's up to Willo to kick them out. Help little Willo sneak around, go woo, blow out candles and get up to all sorts of spooky stealthy fun in this short stealth and spook 'em up. So I like 'em up games. This is a spook 'em up. We've got 8 action-packed graveyards to spook about in. Metal Gear Solid style ranking system. Can you get all 8 platinum medals? Well, in my playthrough I didn't even get a single platinum medal, so for me, no. Skelliwags, floating eyeballs, tombstones and occult pentagrams. Yes, this is the kind of Halloween content we are here for. Some lovely satanic Pico 8 gameplay. And also one adorable little ghost, Willo. So yeah, it's a kind of top-down stealth game. I've not played any Metal Gear Solid games, so I've read about them. Anyway, it's kind of like original Metal Gear Solid, top-down stealth. Anyway, before we get into the game, as usual, we have got a pointless endorsement of an energy drink. Today I've been to the pound shop. Well, I say today. At some point before today, I went to the pound shop and got myself a can of Warrior energy drink. Yes, this is a completely dull knockoff energy drink. There's nothing to read on the side besides ingredients and telling you that don't put it in direct sunlight, don't let it near a pregnant woman, don't feed it after midnight. It's made by Bulldog Power energy drink from Middlesex. Let's crack that open and see if it tastes exactly like Red Bull. Yes, it does. So, moving on. Let's get onto this game then. So, Willo. There we go. It's got a lovely little title screen. I like this a lot. The music in this game, I believe, is by Gruber. I'll try and put a link to him in the video description. Gruber makes lots of music for Pico 8 that he puts into libraries that people can use for their games. I'm trying to think of games that I've played that have had it in. The Pizza Turtle game. What's it called? Pizza Turtle? Ninja Pizza Turtle? Oh Christ. That game that I played, that had some of his music in, and so does this. And, yeah. It bops along, doesn't it? So, let's get started. Let's get the focus on the window first. Tell you what, I think I need some more of this warrior. Get the warrior spirit or something. It's not quite as citrusy as Red Bull. Yeah, it costs 20p, I don't care. Right, did you notice there how the music kind of added a little bit of a drum beat as we go into the level? Okay, so this is Willo. Here is Willo. I am Willo the ghost and I get to fly around my graveyard, which has been invaded by Skelliwags. So, this took me a little bit of a while. I say a little bit of a while. It took me to maybe the second level to work out. The game does tell you this as well, so I don't know why I didn't pay attention to this. These kind of headstones here, we can hide in them, and that also works as a checkpoint system. So, if we die, if we get caught by a Skelliwag, I say die, we're already dead since we're a ghost. If we get caught by the Skelliwags, we respawn here. And if we've been chased by Skelliwags, we can hide in the tombstone to hide from them so they can't get us. Blow out candles for points. This game has a really good tutorial built into it, which is always good on Pico 8 games, because you know, with there being so little space on the screen, explaining your game mechanics really helps things along, because otherwise it is a bit kind of hard to work out what you're supposed to do a lot of the time, even though you have only got 2 buttons to press besides your D-pad. So yeah, we need to blow out candles, because that's what ghosts do. We can also press the, well for me it's the square button, seeing as I'm using my PlayStation controller, but I think, is it Z? No, it's X. We can do woo like that, which is pretty cool. That does have a use besides being quite amusing. So here's some candles, let's blow them out. Tombs act as checkpoints. Yeah, I must have not really read what that did. So yeah, they act as checkpoints. You can also hide in them. It's as if this tutorial is explaining the game better than I am. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, there we go. I've reset my checkpoint. Here is a Skelliwag. So these skeletons function a lot like the guards in Metal Gear Solid. They wander around looking at things, and you can see there, it caught my attention. When I darted around the tomb, this thing here, I kind of lost it. If they lose line of sight, they get a bit confused and just leave it. But they are actually pretty good at chasing you, especially if there's 2 of them. But we're a pretty sneaky ghost, we can get around them very easily. A nice little touch is, if you look at the colour of the little cross, which shows us where the skeleton is looking, and the colour of that determines kind of their alertness state. So green means that they're not really too worried, not really following anyone or anything. Red means they're actively chasing you, and yellow means they're kind of still on the lookout but they don't know where you are. So we've got those core stealth game mechanics in this game. We can also use Woo to Ric Flair style get the attention of the Skelliwags, which can help us kind of herd them about, because a lot of this game is manipulating the Skelliwags and so that you can get through the mazes. Now obviously there I was being a little bit cavalier. That kind of silliness will get me caught by the Skelliwags later into the game, which I'll hopefully be able to show you. Hopefully it won't take me too long. I've been 7 minutes explaining the first level, so maybe I should speed up a bit. Right, as it says on the screen, we need to go to the satanic pentagrams, blow out all the candles to, I don't know, dispel the spell on the graveyard. I don't know. Look, it's a Halloween game. We've got pentagrams in there, you know? I approve of this. So I got a silver coin on that, probably because I spent so long talking about it rather than doing it. Let's see if I play it through again and, you know, don't just spend 6 minutes telling you how to move around on the screen as if you need me to tell you that. Let's see if I can go through the game again a little bit quicker and get a better score. Let's see how it works. So let's retry this. Yeah, a big part of this game is going to be, you know, doing the old kind of speed run kind of thing. Which, as you can see, it's quite fun. Let's see. Hey, there's my first platinum coin on level 1. I'm not going to be trying to get platinums on the rest of them. We're just going to try and play through the game. But as you can see there, the game scores you on your performance in the game. So I got a speed bonus there, which is nice. A candle bonus for blowing out the candles. Hurt penalty. So if you die, then you lose some points. Super ghost bonus. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I like it because I got 500 points for that. So I did something to do that. Let's carry on. The game does a really good job of introducing the mechanics in a kind of timely fashion. It does annoy me when games spend too long explaining the basic parts of the game. The last few levels of this game, everything's in there and it's just used in creative ways. It really annoys me when you're introduced to something new on the last level of a game and it's like, well, that's really cool, but I wish I could enjoy that for more than one level. This game doesn't do that. So yeah, we can use our wooing ability to get the attention of skeletons, who will then go to the source of the woo and let us sneak around behind them blowing candles and whatnot. So let's just do that again so that we can get to the pentagram. Nice. I only got a gold in that, I'm not sure why. The platinum coins are deliberately very hard to get. I was looking at the comments on the Pico 8 forum and people saying that, oh, I managed to get all the platinum coins. So it must be quite hard to do that. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but as you can see, replay value, which is great for a game which has maybe 8 levels in and is on Pico 8. Isn't it good to have replay value in these games? These games which are given for free, don't forget. So, you can see there, some kind of interesting, I'd like to kind of experiment a bit more with how these line of sight kind of works. You could see it drawing a line to us then. And then when I darted it out of its line of sight, that seemed to break it and it stopped. And returned to its kind of idle animation. Here we can make our first use of the tomb. So if we hide in here, let him wander past, carry on our sneaking. Oops, press the wrong button. I'm going to be doing that a lot in this video, pressing the wrong button. Now, I'm not so good at this game, so I'm not going to worry about trying to get a good score. And I think using the checkpoints probably lowers your score. Probably. Right, I have no idea what I was attempting to do there. Oh, what am I doing? Right, that was bad. That was really bad. Right. This is where things, you can see, are going to start to get a little bit trickier. As long as I don't just lure the skeleton back to my save point, where it can kill me several times, I could probably be alright. Let's see how many times I died there. Probably quite a lot. Oh my god. 4 death? Right. I need more warrior energy drink, clearly. That's the only way I'm going to get through this. Yeah, bronze. Pretty poor. I could retry it, but yeah. That's a bit of a bad level, wasn't it? Let's try the next one. Okay. You don't actually have to blow out these candles, they're just for points. So maybe there's a strategy where you just, you know, blitz through the levels as quick as possible and don't worry about trying to get the candles. Right, these skeletons are just, I am running rings around them, or I'm floating rings around them. Right, let's stay behind these guys. Oh, they've got a lovely little, I think I've got everything on this level. They have a lovely patrol pattern there. Gold, nice. Now, the first time I played through this game, I was getting a lot more silvers, so obviously I seem to be getting a little bit better at this game, which is good for the purposes of the videos. It makes it look like I know what I'm doing. Okay, eyes alert nearby Skelliwags. These guys took me a little bit of a while to figure out how they behave. So, you can kind of travel through their kind of area of effect and it turns yellow. But they'll only actually alert the skeletons to your presence if it goes to red. Like that. Now they're telling the skeletons where I am and I need to make myself scarce. So you can see there I managed to get through that okay. This isn't really a complaint about the game as such. It's quite, stealth mechanics are quite complicated in games, so I'm not really having a go at the game for saying that the way the eye behaves is confusing. It's just, you know, all the feedback's there. The game's giving us loads of feedback as to what's going on, the colour of the ring of the eye. We can watch the lovely little animations of the skeleton, which I haven't mentioned actually. The animation in this game is beautiful. My favourite animation is the let's see if we can do it now. When the skeletons look around kind of confused. Yeah, they have a clue what's going on, look. And then they just wander back. I love that. There we go. Mission 5. We're getting through this. This is good. Silver. That's not bad, is it? Speed bonus of 5. So I'm guessing it's counting frames, maybe. Now, one of the kind of interesting technical parts of this game, oh dear. One of the interesting technical parts of this game is how it does the maps, because I'll have to have a look at the cartridge, I think, because there seems to be a lot of levels. Maybe it's not as big as I think. The levels feel bigger than Pico 8's maps or levels usually feel. So I'm going to have to check how that's actually set up. So you can see here, if you're not too worried about getting the attention of the eyes, oh, I've gone the wrong way here, haven't I? We can get through this, okay. The eyes, if you touch the eyes, they'll also they'll kill you if they touch you as well. So don't touch the eyes. That wouldn't be good. One of the fun things about this game is the various points where you've unlocked everything and you're just trying to make a beeline for the exit, chased by skeletons and all sorts of things. The running away in this game is fun, is what I'm trying to say. So, oh, I only died once on that. Silver, not bad. I think my overall rating when I came through this game the first time was silver. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can beat that. It's such good gameplay, this. You haven't really seen it much yet, but kind of darting around the headstones, confusing these Skelliwags is a lot of fun. I like how they've done the I like how the game does the camera as well. It kind of adds a nice amount of polish to the game. Oh, risky there, going behind the skeleton. Yeah, the music in this game is lovely. The graphics and the animation are lovely as well. It's such a cool game. This it's so much fun. You should play it. Right, I'm on the last level then. Let's see if I can do this then. I'll have to have a look on the cartridge and see exactly how it's doing the maps. I assume it's not. Maybe it is just using the map file. I've played a few games now where instead of using the map space of the sprite sheet, it or they use kind of clever coding trickery. I'm not sure if this game's doing that. I'm gonna have to find out, aren't I? This is quite a cool level. This is last level. I think if Dan was gonna add, oh, no, that wasn't very good, was it? If developer Dan was gonna add any more to the game, I'll be extremely happy to play a mission pack for this game. That would be really cool. Okay, now this is where I made a mistake earlier. I didn't see the tombstone here, and this level was much, much harder because I didn't realise you could save halfway through. So, let's see if we can get through the rest of this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah. They are fast, those skeletons. Once they actually have clamped their eyes onto you, even though they don't have eyes in the sockets. How do these skeletons see us? That's what I want to know. Anyway, once they have seen you, even though they don't have any eyes, they are quite fast, aren't they? So, anyway, that's just good stealth game design, isn't it? The player character's always got to be quite weak in a kind of direct, head-on fight, and that's the case in this game. So here we go, I think this is the last area now. Blowing out all them candles. There we go, pentagram destroyed or whatever it is. Mission 8 complete, sweet. And we got a bronze on that. Probably because I died 2 times. Super ghost bonus. I wonder if that's a... I wonder if you get that for... Maybe I missed something? Not sure what the super ghost bonus is. You'd think it'd be something like not dying and picking everything up, maybe. Let's see how I did then. Congratulations, Willo has saved his graveyard and stopped those naughty Skelliwags from taking over. Maximum spooky. Nice. Nice one, Willo. Oh, well, I haven't improved my score by much. I think I got 14,000-ish the first time round. Only 15,000 that time. You see, it's because I'm explaining it to you lot, you see. That's, I mean, look, level 3 was a disaster. Look at that. Bronze on level 3. Psh. Anyway, this is an excellent game. I highly recommend you try it. The graphics on it are fantastic. The music by Gruber is really atmospheric and adds a lot to the game. And the stealth gameplay, all the mechanics are there. We've got line of sight, we've got patrol routes, there's a couple of enemy types. You know, it'd be nice to have extra enemies in maybe, but the game works fine as it is. So no complaints there. Those pesky eyes alerting everyone to our presence. So yeah, Willow by Dan Howard. Check it out. And that's pretty much all I would say for this. This video was brought to you in part and unofficially by Warrior Energy Drink, which tastes like a cheap energy drink. And yeah, tune back in for the next video where I'll probably be doing some other Pico 8 game. Well, almost certainly. Anyway, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again very soon.